Welcome to Acrylic Arts Academy, where we teach the world to paint, one peaceful brushstroke at a time. In today's tutorial, we're painting a graceful giraffe silhouette set against a dreamy sky full of soft, colorful clouds. If you enjoy painting with us, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to be the first to know when new tutorials drop, make sure to click the bell icon so you never miss a creative moment. Here are the materials you'll need to complete this tutorial today. Pause here to gather these items. This information is also in the description below. Let's begin by creating our sky. Squeeze out a few drops of ultramarine blue, purple, pink, and portrait tone directly onto your canvas. You'll want to follow the general placement as shown in the video, but remember, it's okay to experiment. With a wet flat brush, begin blending the colors together using horizontal strokes only. Gently move your brush from top to bottom. Let each color softly transition into the next. You may need to rinse and reload your brush with clean water to keep things moving smoothly. A wet brush is key to getting that dreamy, soft blended sky we're going for. Take your time here. This step sets the mood of the whole piece. If you see streaks, soften them out. If a color looks too bold, just work around it or tone it down with a little more of the portrait tone or pink. Once the background is fully dry, we'll begin painting the clouds. Load a small flat brush with orange paint and start dabbing gently across the upper and middle part of the sky. Think of soft, fluffy clusters. Don't try to make them perfect. The magic is in the irregular edges and airy look. Now dab in a little white paint on top of some of the orange, gently swirling and blending to give your clouds more depth. For smooth transitions, use a dry brush technique. No water this time. Just softly move your brush around the edges of the clouds. As you move up the canvas, add more white clouds with the same motion. These can be a little larger and fluffier, almost like cotton candy floating through the sky. Take your time here. For added depth and a pop of color, use magenta to blend in between the orange and white clouds. It brings a vibrant glow to the scene and helps connect the colors beautifully. Next, we'll sketch out our giraffe. Using a fine liner brush, outline the shape of the giraffe, starting with the head and long neck, and then down to the legs and body. A slightly curved neck and legs will give it a natural, elegant look. It doesn't need to be perfect, just balanced and expressive. Once your outline is in place, fill in the silhouette with solid black paint using a flat brush. Work slowly around the edges so they stay clean and smooth. You'll start to see the whole scene come to life as the giraffe contrasts against the glowing sky. With your fine liner brush, add smaller details like the hooves, the tip of the tail, and the ear. These little touches make a big difference and give your giraffe more personality. Now let's anchor the scene. Along the bottom of the canvas, use a mix of black, purple, magenta, and portrait tone to paint a simple landscape silhouette. Think grassy textures, random dabs and strokes, nothing too uniform. This helps ground the giraffe and add depth to your composition. We're nearly there. Take a moment to refine any edges, especially around the giraffe's head and legs. Little tweaks here and there can really polish your final painting. And just like that, you've created a vibrant, atmospheric painting full of movement, color, and life. If you're enjoying these tutorials and want more structure in your creative journey, we offer both free and premium courses at acrylicartsacademy.com/free courses. Whether you're just starting out or ready to explore deeper techniques and creative self-care, we've got something just for you. Thank you so much for painting with us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a new tutorial. Until next time, keep creating and happy painting.